All right, guys, so the final injury report just came out for this Week 16 matchup, Green Bay Packers versus Miami Dolphins in Miami on Christmas. This list includes the designations, and for the Packers, there's actually only one designation, so let's go over it real quick. Also, guys, if you are new here and want more Packers news, analysis, and updates daily, please consider going down, hitting that subscribe button. It supports my channel a ton, as well as leaving a like on the video. All right, so firstly, bringing up the Packers injury report on the top, we see David Bakhtiari. He is doubtful for this game on Sunday. He didn't participate Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we're waiting at least one more week for David Bakhtiari to potentially return from his abdomen issue after having appendectomy surgery. And I know a lot of people are going to be in the comments hating on Bakhtiari, saying this dude never plays. They need to cut ties with him. That's simply just not realistic right now. Maybe when they get into next year and possibly go through that situation, as they did just extend Elgton Jenkins today, so that kind of gives them a little more leverage with what they need to do, but I don't see anything happening anytime soon, and I see David Bakhtiari returning to the field next week against the Vikings, if not the week after against the Lions. This is an injury that has no relation to football, and everyone's body heals differently, so you can't really be mad at the guy at this point. Next on this list, we see Chris Barnes, full participant all week with the hand injury. Again, I don't know why he remains on this injury report. He's been a full participant, I think, for the third week now, and he's also been inactive every game, which would tell you he's a healthy scratch, but I guess they might be able to designate it as an injury inactivity. But he's obviously not injured. He's been practicing in full every single week, and I think we've seen the last of Chris Barnes start, or at least playing in a Packers uniform. Isaiah McDuffie overtook him on the depth chart, and Eric Wilson's even getting more snaps in terms of special teams. So I don't really see any future in Green Bay for Chris Barnes. He likely will be gone by the end of the season, if not cut in the next couple of weeks, in my opinion. Then we see Rudy Ford, who is limited Wednesday and Thursday, and a full participant on Friday with his wrist/knee injury. He holds no designation. He's been getting the start at safety. Darnell Savage, I think, had one defensive snap in his return last week, and basically has been delegated to only special teams work. So that really, explains their future with Darnell Savage. Again, just like Chris Barnes, I think he's pretty much done in Green Bay. They did accept his fifth-year option, but we could maybe see a similar situation as Clinton Dix. If they could maybe pull a fourth round for him, I think that would be, a good deal for the Packers. Sadly, I think Darnell Savage's time is done in Green Bay. If Joe Barry ends up getting let go and they bring in a new DC, maybe something changes, but as for right now. Then we see Elgton Jenkins, the man of the day. Did not participate Wednesday with his rest day. Limited Thursday, limited Friday. He is good to go. So happy he got extended and at a really good value for what he has given to this team and what he can give to this team. Aaron Jones limited all week with a knee injury. Of course, he's good to go. Anytime he has an injury, he's ready to go. Mercedes Lewis with his veteran rest. Keisean Nixon, groin injury. This dude has been an absolute godsend to this special teams unit. Limited Wednesday, limited Thursday, full participant Friday. They need to re-sign Keisean Nixon. He's probably, him or Rudy Ford or Adrian Amos are probably the next important guys to re-sign since they got Elgton Jenkins done. They need to bring him back. This dude rebuilt special teams as a returner. He's just been so good. Then Aaron Rodgers, again, full participant all week, just like last week. He's looking a lot better. Looks like that right thumb isn't really bothering that much anymore. Still on here with the right thumb and rib injury, but he's obviously good to go. Then to quickly run over the designations for the Miami Dolphins, Teron Armstead with his toe, pectoral, and knee injury is questionable for Sunday. Bradley Chubb, their edge rusher, questionable. River Craycraft, their wide receiver, is doubtful. Eric Fisher, their tackle, is doubtful, so they're definitely thin at tackle here. Myles Gaskin is questionable. Jalen Phillips, edge rusher, is questionable. Eric Rose, safety, is questionable. And Jeff Wilson Jr., their running back, is questionable. So the Dolphins are definitely more banged up than the Green Bay Packers, and they're still a really good team. This is going to be a tough game for the Packers, but hey, they need to win out. They need to win this game in order to still have at least a chance at the playoffs. They're not technically, mathematically eliminated if they lose this game, but at that point, there's no way they're going to make playoffs. It's still going to be hard enough, and that's with winning out. So they need to win this game. But that about does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please leave a like down below. I'll catch you on the next one. Happy holidays, and as always, go Pack Go.